Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a toast. Ladies and gentlemen, may this fair land we love so well in dignity and freedom dwell. Though worlds may change and go awry, while there is still one voice to cry, there'll always be an England while there's a country lane. Wherever there's a cottage small beside a field of grain, there'll always be an England while there's a busy street. Wherever there's a turning wheel, a million marching feet. Red, white and blue, what does it mean to you? Surely you're proud, shout it aloud, Britain's awake. The Empire too, we can depend on you. Freedom remains, these are the chains nothing can break. There'll always be an England, and England shall be free. If England means as much to you as England means to me.
Red, white, and blue, what does it mean to you? Surely you're proud, shout it aloud, Britain's away. The Empire too, we can depend on you. Freedom remains, these are the chains nothing can break.
There'll always be an England, and England shall be free. If England means as much to you as England means to me.
The fleet's in port again, back home, in port again. Yo-ho, yo-ho, now we'll have a jolly good time. The boys are here to find the girls they left behind. Yo-ho, yo-ho, now we'll have a jolly good time. Ladies, turn out in your thousands, put on your red, white, and blue. All the nice girls love a sailor. There'll be a sailor for you, because the fleet's in port again, back home, in port again. Yo-ho, yo-ho, now we'll have a jolly good, really wonderful, mighty, marvelous time.
the army, Mr. Jones. No private rooms or telephones. You had your breakfast in bed before, but you won't have it there anymore. This is the army, Mr. Green. We like the barracks nice and clean. You had a housemaid to clean your floor, but she won't help you out anymore. Do what the buglers command. They're in the army and not in the band. This is the army, Mr. Brown. You and your baby went to town. She had you worried, but this is war, and she won't worry you anymore.
Now the news for March the 27th, 1945. Correspondents along the Western Front today agree that the German armies are now facing their gravest situation in this war. Sweeping Allied advances have occurred along most of the 200 miles battlefront from Holland to Strasbourg, and the enemy front is disintegrating in the same way as the Normandy front did when the Allies broke out of their bridgehead last year. This time, though, the enemy forces have no Siegfried line defences to retreat behind, no reserves to be called in, and our forces' supply routes have already been established. On Field Marshal Montgomery's 21st Army front, overnight troops have punched great holes in the German defences, and 8 bridges are now open to the stream of British troops, guns and armour, all heading across the Rhine. East of Xanten, the bridgehead is 10 miles deep, and German opposition is crumbling. Latest reports confirm that armoured columns have begun pushing into the wooded country northeast of Wessel, and are meeting little organised opposition. 80 miles to the south, General Hodge's First Army now has 7 separate armoured columns striking out to the east from the original bridgehead at Remagen. To the southwest, these spearheads, racing along the Frankfurt motor road, have completely cleared the city of Limburg, only 30 miles from Frankfurt itself. There's silence today about the movements of General Patton's 4th Army column following their great weekend dash into Bavaria. The enemy is now faced with the likelihood of an early link-up between the 1st and 3rd Army bridgeheads, giving us a continuous front east of the Rhine of 100 miles. German artillery has been in action against a Soviet tank assembly position on the Berlin side of the Oder near Koistrin, and between there and Frankfurt. In the Gulf of Danzig, at least 21,000 German troops yesterday gave themselves up, realizing the hopelessness of their stand in East Prussia. In Burma, the Japanese are continuing their desperate attempts to break out of the Big Pocket south of Mandalay. They counterattacked yesterday and reached one of the main airfields, only to be continually attacked by General Muservi's troops. When last night's Soviet communique was issued, the Russians had little more than 30 miles of flat country between them and the Austrian frontier. Today's German communique shows that they have advanced still further from that position, capturing the Hungarian industrial centre of Papa. Other Soviet columns were countering resistance along the northwestern shore of Lake Balaton, and Allied bombers have targeted 5 crowded railway yards behind the German lines.
Just imagine that you are back in childhood's day, wishing on the evening star or a load of hay. It worked wonders for you then, who knows what wishes come true. It's no mistake. Wishes are the dreams we dream when we're awake. The curtain of night will part if you are certain within your heart. So if you wish long enough, wish strong enough, you will come to know. Wishing will make it so.
I'm gonna get lit up when the lights go up in London. I'm gonna get lit up as I've never been before. You will find me on the tiles. You will find me wreathed in smiles. I'm gonna get so lit up I'll be visible for miles. The city will sit up when the lights go up in London. We'll all be lit up as the Strand was, only more, much more. And before the party's played out, they will fetch the fire brigade out to the littest, uppest scene you ever saw.
And now the Jersey news. An 84-year-old woman had to be taken to the General Hospital over the weekend after being knocked over by a boy. Miss Mary Basevi was walking near the forge in Valplaisant when a boy running out of a doorway knocked her to the ground, fracturing her thigh. She received immediate attention at Morley's pharmacy and was transferred to the hospital soon afterwards. A Guernseyman has been arrested for stealing flour from Bale's bakery. The 33-year-old man was an employee of the bakery and was today charged with the theft by Centeniere Tostelin of St. Helier. The Jersey Football Association has abandoned all competitive football for the rest of the season. The Council of the Association agreed to the proposition at their meeting last week. They also issued a reminder to clubs and players that Law 25 of the Football Association prohibits football on a Sunday, and warned that anyone breaking this rule will be dealt with under the law. After 2 decades of service to the community, Mrs. R.J. Vodin has decided to retire from the Jersey District Nursing Association. Mrs. Vodin most recently held the post of Honorary Secretary, and there is to be a presentation to mark her 20 years with the association. Anyone wishing to donate should contact Mr. A. Halliwell at Lloyd's Bank Limited. And the information for today: the official lighting up time is at 1 minute past 9 tonight, and blackout is from 31 minutes past 8 tonight until 5 to 8 tomorrow morning.
Chattanooga choo-choo, run it down again. Let's go. 1, 2.
What you say?
Step aside, partner, it's my day. Bend an ear and listen to my version
Of a really solid Tennessee excursion.
Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
Yes, yes, track 29.
Boy, you can give me a shine.
Can you afford to board Chattanooga choo-choo?
I got my fare
And just a trifle to spare.
You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore.
Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer
than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina.
When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far.
Shovel on a coal and gotta keep it rolling.
Woo, woo, Chattanooga, there you are.
There's gonna be a certain party at the station,
Satin and lace,
I used to call Funny Face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam.
So Chattanooga choo-choo,
Won't you choo-choo me home?
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
All aboard,
Chattanooga, Chattanooga,
get aboard.
Chattanooga, Chattanooga.
Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their thinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless 'em all.
Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1, bless all the corporals and their rigging sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me.
On the farm Every Friday on the farm is rabbit pie day. So every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
His left, she had a good home, but she left, 'cause he was a handsome territorial. She liked his eyes right, and wasn't she perfectly right? For he was a handsome territorial. Fall in, she heard the sergeant yell, thinking he meant fall in love. Good, she fell, she liked his left, but wasn't she terribly left? As soon as the bands began to play, he packed up his troubles and marched away. She lost her handsome territorial.
remember me, sweetheart, till the lights of London shine again. And while I'm over there, think of me in every prayer, till the lights of London shine again. I'll keep your picture near me, a tender souvenir. Now hold me close and kiss me, and may God bless you, dear. Don't you cry when I'm gone. Wear a smile and carry on, till the lights of London shine again.
Know how I care.
Now the news for March the 29th, 1945. Allied armoured columns are now far beyond the Rhine, carrying the forward battle area deep into central Germany. Their swift movement on Field Marshal Montgomery's northern front is shrouded by a security blackout, which has successfully silenced today's German communique regarding their next objectives. But at yesterday's rate of advance, British spearheads cannot be far from the large communication centre of Münster, some 50 miles beyond the Rhine. Canadian troops are continuing their first battle with reinforced German paratroops in and around Emmerich, 20 miles down the Rhine from Wesel. On the right flank, the 9th American Army have cleared Hamburg and most of Duisburg, the largest inland port in Europe. Behind these armoured spearheads, infantry troops are clearing large pockets in the triangle of country between Frankfurt, Wiesbaden and the first Remagen bridgehead. The First Army alone took an estimated 15,000 prisoners yesterday, and the city of Wiesbaden was cleared in less than 3 hours. All but the northern outskirts of Frankfurt have also been cleared. German civilians were killed by their own troops when the enemy blew up a dike in East Prussia. The floods only briefly delayed the Red Army, but at least 3,000 Germans were killed in the deluge. The enemy's objective, to provide an escape route for their troops marooned on a small cape in the area, was still thwarted, as Russian gunners and fighter bombers were ready to attack the fleeing craft. The last German defences in western Hungary are failing fast. The Russians are fighting only 12 miles away from the Austrian border, 55 miles from Vienna, and only 37 from Bratislava. Tributes were paid in both Houses of Parliament yesterday to Earl Lloyd George. In the Commons, Mr. Churchill's memories took him back 40 years, when Lloyd George first took cabinet office. He said, "It was he who launched the liberal and radical forces of this country into the broad stream of social betterment and social security, along which all parties now steer. Now, almost 2 generations have passed, and most people are unconscious of how their lives have been shaped by the laws for which Lloyd George was responsible." Mr. Greenwood for the Labour Party said that Lloyd George could go down in history as a great war leader and as the founder of a great system of social and industrial legislation.
It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your tear-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue skies. If today your heart is weary, if every little thing looks gray, just forget your troubles and learn to say tomorrow is a lovely day. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Now the Rawson is a Swedish town, the river is a stream, the brawler is the boy and girl, the Hudson is their dream. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Hudson Rawson on the river and a brawler suet. Mother, may I go out dancing? Yes, my darling daughter. Mother, may I try romancing? Yes, my darling daughter. What if there's a moon, mama darling, and it's shining on the water? Mother, must I keep on dancing? Yes, my darling daughter. What if he'll propose, mama darling, when the night is growing shorter? Mother, what should be my answer? Yes, my darling daughter. Yes, my darling daughter. Yes, my darling daughter. What if there's a moon, mama darling, and it's shining on the water? Mother, must I keep apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me till I come marching home. I just got word from a guy who heard from the guy next door to me. The girl he left just loves to pet and he picks you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. I told the gang, the whole shebang, that you were sweet and true. They ran right out and came right back with a photograph of you. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. Just till I come marching home.
Aboard a warship in pursuit of the Bismarck. British sea power seeking vengeance on that German battleship which blew up the mighty battlecruiser Hood. The signal comes by wireless. An American-built Catalina seaplane has spotted the fleeing Bismarck, and the order is given by Admiral Somerville in charge of operations. Torpedo planes to the attack. They take off from the aircraft carrier Ark Royal, the ship the Germans so often claimed they sank. And those are the warplanes that torpedoed the Bismarck, damaging it, slowing its speed, so the British warships could catch the fugitive giant. Scenes of the battle. The crippled Bismarck fires. Shells fall near a British warship. Shells from the doomed Nazi battleship continue to burst. British gunfire, and the camera shakes and the cannon smoke drifts by as broadsides are hurled by the warship aboard which these pictures are made, and the Bismarck is doomed. Prisoners, members of the crew of the German battleship, which was finally finished off by a torpedo. 100-odd were saved. They thought their ship unsinkable, but in its first sally out on the ocean, the Bismarck was sunk after less than 7 days on the high seas. That sea monster fired its shells in the final action, HMS Rodney. To congratulate comes First Lord of the Admiralty Alexander. The pride and prestige of the British Navy was bound in the destruction of the Bismarck. Vengeance for the sinking of the Hood, world's biggest warship. And the feeling is expressed by the First Lord of the Admiralty.
The destruction of the Bismarck, that great and powerful ship, had to be accomplished to be true to the traditions of the British Royal Navy.
They played their part in a victory which is proudly marked up along with victories of the past. The greatest pursuit and kill in history.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. Again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
When you woke through a storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and sweet silver song of the lark.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark.
At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind,
Walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark.
At the end of the storm was a golden sky and a sweet silver song of the lark.
Walk on
through the wind,
walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
And you'll never walk alone.
At this moment of thanksgiving, His Majesty the King speaks to his peoples and his fighting forces throughout the world.
Today, we give thanks to God for a great deliverance. Speaking from our empire's oldest capital city, war battered, but never for one moment daunted or dismayed, speaking from London, I ask you to join with me in that act of thanksgiving. Germany, the enemy who drove all Europe into war, has been finally overcome. In the Far East, we have yet to deal with the Japanese a determined and cruel foe. To this we shall turn with the utmost resolve and with all our resources. But at this hour, when the dreadful shadow of war has passed far from our hearths and homes in these islands, we may at last make one pause for thanksgiving and then turn our thoughts to the tasks all over the world which peace in Europe brings with it. First, and let us remember those who will not come back, their constancy and courage in battle, their sacrifice and endurance in the face of a merciless enemy. Let us remember the men in all the services, the women in all the services who have laid down their lives. We have come to the end of our tribulation, and they are not with us at the moment of our rejoicing.
That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up, all gold and blue, to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how you smiled and said, Was that a dream? Or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the dancing of Fred Astaire, and like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
Kind of man. When he says, fall in, my darling, well, she falls in his arms while she can. She simply can't refuse him. Oh, how she'd hate to lose him. For the girl who weds a soldier is the girl who adores a parade. She becomes herself a soldier, she's a part of the grand cavalcade.
The jive, you've got to learn how. Hip, 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 hip like a heifer. Pep, 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 hot as a pepper. Step, 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 step like a stepper. Mug and hug rocking in the mood now. Mister, what you call 'em, what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with the table for two? Where the music's mellow with some gay rendezvous. There's a gentleman with the blue attitude. We're in the mood, mood. Down, wow, 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 down. Down, wow, 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 down. We're in the mood. We start hard and when we're in the mood. I think we got it 'cause we're in the mood now. Lit, da da do, hep, 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 heppity heppin', hep, 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 heppity peppin', step, 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 steppity steppin', rockin' and a hoggin' in the mood. Mister, what you call 'em? You see, what this kind of jivin' can mean to me. Swing it good and loud in an easy key, show how easy rockin' can really be. 1 is for the glory, and 2 and 3. We're gonna break it up tonight. We're gonna tear it down tonight. We're in the mood, and that is good. Let's dig the mood. Send your sky high, high as the sky in the mood.
You should see me out in France, wearing my tin hat. Mid shot and shell, it's worse than, well, it's even worse than that. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. French girls make a fuss of me. I'm not French if you can see, but I know what they mean when they say wee wee down on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. The enemy we had to chase, but my gun got out of place. I went and shot the colonel in the base, down on the Maginot Line. Imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. At night myself to sleep I sing, to my old tin hat I cling. I have to use it now for everything, down on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. Suddenly a pain I felt, a doctor on my tummy knelt. He slapped a poultice underneath me belt, right on the Maginot Line. Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. Hitler can't kid us a lot. His secret weapons Tommy rot. You ought to see what the sergeant's got down on the Maginot Line. Down on the Maginot Line. Now there's a sergeant major, enjoys life while he can. He proves to all the ladies he's a soldier and a man. He sticks out his chest, 2 pillars in his vest, a bolster under his rotunda. Our sergeant major, his medals break our hearts. He won them playing darts, and while competing, who was cheating? Our sergeant major is far away the worst friend we've ever had. When he's far away, well, we're mighty glad. In the canteen bar, you know what sergeants are. When we've passed out, who's the last out? Our sergeant major, he's got a raucous voice. His language isn't choice. In clink we'd shove him, how we love him. Our sergeant major, his weight about he'll throw. The wicked so-and-so, who'd even smother his own mother. Our sergeant major is far away the worst friend we've ever had. When he's far away, well, we're mighty glad. Our bugler goes his rounds, and when the bugle sounds, for everlasting, who's he blasting? Our sergeant major. Recruits just tremble in their boots. He calls them slackers who's gone crackers. Our sergeant major, his feet fill up the road, knock-kneed and pigeon-toed. We'd sooner shoot him than salute him. Our sergeant major is far away the worst friend we've ever had. When he's far away, well, we're mighty glad. The mascot goat we own, so big and fat has grown, wild and warlike, it's far more like our sergeant major.
Hello, all you fellas, all over the world. Greetings from the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine.
And I'm Laverne.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft. Then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, I'm going Beverly. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made a blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. He really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays Beverly. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot-a-dat, a toot, he blows the day to the bar. In boogie rhythm, you can't throw a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with them. He makes the company jump when he plays Beverly. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie-woogie bugle, he was busy as a bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump ahead to the bar. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He blows the day to the bar. Who can blow his nose? Just amazing guitars with the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie-woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the horse to sleep boogie every night and makes wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet, because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up. When he plays reveille, he's a boogie woogie bugle boy company B. Jumps and he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of company B.
Strolling, just strolling by the light of the moon above. I don't envy the rich in their automobiles. A motor car is phony. I'd rather have Shanks's pony when I'm strolling, just strolling by the light of the moon above. And every night I go out strolling, I know my luck is rolling when I'm strolling with the one I love. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones I lay. Every night you'll find me tired out and worn, happy when the daylight comes creeping, heralding the dawn, sleeping when it's raining and sleeping when it's fine. I hear the trains rattling by above. Pavement is my pillow, no matter where I stray. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away.
It was the year 1941, and these were the songs we were singing.
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, and I'll make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. Kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got her. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And I'll close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, and I'll make believe it came from you. My very good friend, the milkman, said I've been losing too much sleep. He doesn't like the hours I keep, and he suggests that you should marry me. And my very good friend, the mailman, said it would make his burden less if we both had the same address. And he suggests that you should marry me. Then there's a very friendly fellow who prints all the latest real estate news, and every day he sends me blueprints of cottages with country views. My very good friends and neighbors say they've been watching things I do, and they believe that I love you, and they suggest that you should marry me. When somebody thinks you're wonderful, what a difference in your day. Seems as though your troubles disappear like a feather in your way. When somebody thinks you're wonderful, hails you with a smile so sweet, what a little stone as you step upon, just underneath your feet. And how you meet the morning and gaily swing along. At night you may be weary, but your heart still sings this song. When somebody thinks you're wonderful, love is mighty close to you. Just another thing more wonderful, making all your dreams come true. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawl and show a leg, don't forget to wake me in the morning. Bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. On the farm, every Friday, on the farm, it's rabbit pie day. So every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Ma, I miss your apple pie. Ma, I miss your stew. Ma, they're treating me all right, but they can't cook like you. Oh, Ma, nobody's spoiling me like you used to do. They won't let me stay in bed until noon. At 5:45, they play me a tune. Oh, Ma, I miss your apple pie. And by the way, I miss you too. Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s. Bless all the corporals and their blinking sons. 'Cause we're saying goodbye to them all. as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all. Bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their blinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all.
Shadows and blue champagne, with the echoes that still remain, I keep a blue rendezvous. Bubbles rise like a fountain before my eyes, and they suddenly crystallize to form a vision of you. All the plans we started, all the songs we sang, each little dream we knew, seems to overtake me like a boomerang. Blue is the sparkle, gone is the tang, each old refrain keeps returning as I remain, with my memories and blue champagne, to toast the dream that was you.
Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, things go better with Coca-Cola, things go better with Coke. Life is much more fun when you're refreshed,
and Coke refreshes you best.
It's the refreshingest.
Food goes better with, fun goes better with, you go better with Coke.
The real live one puts extra fun in you and everything you do, so things go better with Coca-Cola,
things go better with Coke.
If you ever go down Trinidad, They make you feel so very glad. Calypso sing and make up rhyme, guarantee you one real good fine time. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Oh, beat it, man, beat it. Since the Yankee come to Trinidad, they got the young girls all going mad. Young girls say they treat 'em nice, make Trinidad like paradise. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Oh, you vex me, you vex me. From Chickachickarry to Mona's Isle, native girls all dance and smile. Help soldier celebrate his leave, make every day like New Year's Eve. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. It's a fact, man, it's a fact. In old Trinidad I also fear the situation is mighty queer. Like the Yankee girl, the native swoon when she heard her bingle croon. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. Out on Manzanella Beach, GI romance with native peach. All night long make tropic love, next day sit in hot sun and cool off. Drinking rum and Coca-Cola, go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter, working for the Yankee dollar. It's a fact, man, it's a fact. Rum and Coca-Cola, rum and Coca-Cola, working for the Yankee dollar.
and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, and in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday word seems to turn into love song. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
Taking you home tonight after the dance is through? Who's going to hold you tight and whisper, I love you, I do? Who's the lucky girl that's going your way to kiss you goodnight at your doorway. Who's taking you home tonight? Darling, it's plain to see. I'm pleading, please let it be me. Wishing will make it so. Just keep on wishing and care will go. Dreamers tell us dreams come true. That's no mistake. Wishes are the dreams we dream when we're awake. The curtain of night will part if you are certain within your heart. So if you wish long enough, wish strong enough, you will come to know. Wishing will make it so. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. With a cheer, not a tear, make it gay. Give me a smile I can keep all the while in my heart while I'm away. Till we meet once again, you and I. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye.
I can't pretend to be a great celebrity, but still I'm quite important in my way. The job I have to do may not sound much to you, but all the same I'm very proud to say I'm the girl that makes the thing that drills the hole, that holds the ring, that drives the rod, that turns the knob, that works the thingamabob. I'm the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil, that oils the ring, that takes the shank, that moves the crank, that works the thingamabob. It's a ticklish sort of job, making a thing for a thingamabob, especially when you don't know what it's for. But it's the girl that makes the thing that drills the hole, that holds the ring, that makes the thingamabob, that makes the engines roar. And it's the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil, that oils the ring, that makes the thingamabob that's going to win the war. I'm not what you would call a heroine at all. I don't suppose you'd even know my name. But though I'll never boast of my important post, I'll strike a blow for freedom just the same. That works the thingamabob. That works the thingamabob. It's a tickle ticklish sort of job, making a thing for a thingamabob, especially when you don't know what it's for. But it's the girl that makes the thing, that drills the hole, that holds the ring, that makes the thingamabob, that makes the engines roar. And it's the girl that makes the thing, that holds the oil, that oils the ring, that makes the thingamabob, that's going to win the war. It isn't all.
What the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I'm having the same. Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and give them the poison they name. And when I die, don't spend my money on flowers and my picture in a frame. Just see what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I sighed, and tell them I cried, and tell them I died of the same. And when I die, don't buy a casket of silver with the candles all aflame. Just see what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I sighed, and tell them I cried, and tell them I died of the same. And when I die, don't pay the preacher for speaking of my glory and my fame. Just see what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I sighed, and tell them I cried, and tell them I died of the same.